Okay, part 6. Solid electrolyte. You'll need 1 part borax, which if you want to take these parts and put them into grams, that will work. If you want to put them into pounds, that'll work. If you want to put them into ounces, that'll work. But as long as it's the same in each measurement for each step of the way, you're doing just fine. So you want borax, magnesium sulfate, magnesium chloride, table salt, which is sodium chloride, but we'll just say table salt, make it easy. Some people consider it some other salts that they use that they consider table salt, but sodium chloride is the one we're looking for. Urea, aluminum sulfate, potassium hydroxide, not sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, and sodium carbonate. Now you can use sodium hydroxide. I didn't for my particular setup, but you can I just followed this and it works out just fine. Now here's the funny thing. You can mix every single one of these together except for the potassium hydroxide. As soon as you put the potassium hydroxide in there, you get a hot chemical reaction. In fact, I think it actually starts heating up and all that, but you can throw this all together and then start mixing it. If you really want it to mix faster, you just add a drop or two of water to it. You don't need much because it will liquefy itself once the reaction starts. Now, once you get that done and you let the water that's in it evaporate off, you've got yourself a powdered solid electrolyte. And then you can take that, and if you mix it in that binder that I was talking about earlier, your rubber cement, and all I did with mine was I just dumped a little bit of rubber cement in it just to hold everything together. I didn't bother using heptane because I do not know how heptane will react with all these chemicals in it, but I knew the rubber cement would be pretty inert, so I just dumped a little bit of rubber cement in there, and then you can spread it. Once this dries, though, you're going to have to repowder it, which you can do fairly easily. You got a coffee grinder, just there you go. Most of the chemical reaction's already done. All you're doing is just powdering it so it's easier to work with. And then you just put it in, you just put a little rubber cement down, dump a bunch of this on it, liquefy it a little bit with that, and then you can spread it, paint it, do whatever you want with it. And when it dries, you got yourself a thin sheet solid electrolyte that actually acts as a separator too, so you can put it in between your two plates. There you go, part 6.